So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about a very important event that happened recently, and that is about Captain Shubhanshu Shukla getting Ashoka Chakra. So we'll be talking about it. So recently in the Republic Day parade, we have seen Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, who few months back had gone into International Space Station. I'm sure you must have heard his name. आपने इनका नाम जरूर सुना होगा. कुछ महीने पहले ये न्यूज में थे. He was actually in the news because he had gone into International Space Station through a mission called as Axiom 4 mission. So we'll be talking about what is Ashoka Chakra. We'll be talking about the important gallantry awards, the rankings of the important famous gallantry awards. Then we'll be talking about his achievement, the achievement of Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Okay, so this is actually very important, and that's why I have decided to discuss it. So let us begin. So I'm sure if you have watched the news around Republic Day this year, you must have come across this news. Shubhanshu Shukla awarded Ashoka Chakra. So that is why it is very important, and we are going to discuss about it. So his group captain conferred with Ashoka Chakra on at Republic Day celebration. So I'm sure you must be aware of this. So let us begin. Okay. Now, first of all, let's talk about awards and decorations. So basically, there is one award that is called as Padma Awards, which are actually given, which are awards given to civilians. Okay. But today we are going to discuss about awards that are given to personnel of Indian Armed Forces, what we call it generally as gallantry awards, etc. and all. So in that category, the most prominent one actually are called as gallantry awards. And there are two types of gallantry award. First, that is called as wartime gallantry award. The other, that is called as peacetime gallantry awards. So gallantry medals are actually the topmost medals given in the field of military in India. Or when we use the word military or armed forces, I would say it includes all the three service: Army, Navy, and Air Force. Okay. So, and Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is actually a group captain in Indian Air Force. So he's an Indian Air Force officer, IAF, and he as a pilot, as an astronaut, had gone into International Space Station few weeks back, or I would say few months back. Okay. So previously also when we have seen he is actually the second Indian to go into space. The first one was Rakesh Sharma. So when he had gone into space, he was also actually an Indian Air Force officer, Rakesh Sharma, the first Indian to go to space. Okay. He was also an Indian Air Force officer. So these gallantry awards like Ashoka Chakra are actually given to armed force personnel. Okay. So let us begin. So when we are talking about gallantry awards in the field of military, that is Army, Navy, Air Force, in the wartime gallantry awards, in the section of wartime gallantry awards, what is wartime? Wartime means when actually the official war was actually declared. And in that case, the highest award is Paramveer Chakra, PVC. The second highest award is Mahavir Chakra. And the third highest award is Veer Chakra. Similarly, in the category of peacetime gallantry award, the first award, highest award is Ashoka Chakra. The second highest is Kirti Chakra. And the third highest is Shaurya Chakra. Okay, that is what you should be knowing about. Wartime gallantry awards, peacetime gallantry awards. Okay, so now these are actually the most prominent. If someone has got this, it is very, very important in some year. However, recently we have not seen any war. The last war, actually, the Kargil war was there, official war. So in Kargil war, Indian personnel were given PVC, that is Paramveer Chakra. In case of peacetime gallantry award, this is the highest award. And if this is awarded, then it becomes very, very important. And this year we have seen Captain Shubhanshu Shukla getting this award. That is what you should be knowing. Okay, this has to be very crystal clear. And Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra are also given, but generally this one is very important whenever it is awarded, because this is not awarded every year. Okay, and these are generally awarded on the occasion of Republic Day or Independence Day. So recently we have seen in Republic Day this being announced. That is Ashoka Chakra. So below gallantry awards, we have other awards also, because since we are talking about it, we'll be talking about other awards like distinguished service medals. For example, wartime distinguished service medals, peacetime distinguished service medals, branch distinguished medals. Okay, like Sarvottam Youth Seva. So wartime distinguished service medals include Sarvottam Youth Seva Medal, then Uttam Youth Seva Medal, Youth Seva Medal, then peacetime distinguished में आपने देखा, you must have seen like many army generals, they are adding PVSM before their name, and AVSM. So these are the awards that they had got, and these are some of the other awards like Sena Medal, now Sena Medal, Vayu Sena Medal. Then there are these medals. Okay, so these are the prominent ones you should be knowing about. Now below it is mentioned in dispatches. Then we have commendation cards. And no need to go very much in detail, but yes, we should be knowing about these three prominent awards. 3 here and 3 here. Okay, Ashoka Chakra is the highest award in the peacetime, during peacetime. And this is actually during wartime. So we'll be focusing more on Paramveer Chakra as well as Ashoka Chakra. So this is first during wartime, this is second, and this is third. Similarly, we have this first, this is second, this is third. Now, so let's talk about order of wearing it. This is Bharat Ratan, this is Paramveer Chakra, this is Ashoka Chakra, this is Padma Vibhushan, this is Padma Bhushan. Then there are other awards, और यहाँ पे Padma Shri. Why I'm saying it? Because when we merge both, so when we talk about civilian awards, this is the highest civilian award in India, Bharat Ratan. Padma Vibhushan is the second highest civilian award. Padma Bhushan is the third highest civilian award, and Padma Shri is the fourth highest civilian award. Now, when it comes to military, I've told you the highest award in the field is Paramveer Chakra, and this is given during wartime, and this is actually given during peacetime. So the highest civilian, highest military award, or I would say gallantry award, is Ashoka Chakra. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Okay, so this is Paramveer Chakra, this is Ashoka Chakra. First, this is first. Okay, this is first in wartime. This is first during peacetime. Okay, just hold on. Okay, now when it comes to Paramveer Chakra, is India's highest military decoration. So Paramveer Chakra is India's highest military decoration, I've told you, and since now it has been given to 21 people. So we'll be talking about some of the prominent ones. Okay, so the prominent ones include the first winner of Paramveer Chakra is Somnath Sharma, Major Somnath Sharma. Okay, and he's related with Battle of Budgam in 1947. Then there were other personalities, you can see their names. Then we have Karamveer Singh, and there are many others. Like Major Shaitan Singh was very famous during 1962 war, Battle of Rezangla, 1962 Sino-Indian War. Then we have Abdul Hamid, Havaldar Abdul Hamid. So he is given credit for destroying almost, in some news article it says 12, in some news article it says 8 tanks. Okay. He actually destroyed single-handedly with this gun almost 8 tanks of Pakistan in 1965 war. Then there are other people who have got Paramveer Chakra, which is the highest military award during wartime and overall also in military section. Then these are the famous personalities, आप देख सकते हो. 1999 Operation Vijay, very important. Operation Vijay is related with Kargil war, India versus Pakistan, Kargil war. And when you see it carefully, Vikram Batra is very famous. And again, there are other people also under Operation Vijay in Kargil war. Sanjay Kumar, Mr. Sanjay Kumar, Mr. Yogendra Singh Yadav. Then Manoj Kumar Pandey. Okay, so Captain Vikram Batra is very famous because we have seen a film based on his life. That is why, he also got PVC, Paramveer Chakra, and he laid down his life in Kargil war. So these are the things you should be knowing about. So I'm sure, and he gave this very important statement, Ye Dil Mange More. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Okay, now let's talk about Ashoka Chakra. So we are done with Paramveer Chakra, the prominent previous names. Now let's talk about Ashoka Chakra 98, and this is +1 also. So till now, the total recipient 86 plus 1, like the recent one. And we are adding the recent one. So since 1952, we have seen a lot of people getting Ashoka Chakra, and you're not supposed to remember all because that is not possible. So what we are going to discuss is, let's talk about Baburam ho gaya, uske nahi chahiye. Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, Group Captain, Indian Air Force, Axiom 4 mission. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, Indian Air Force, Axiom 4 mission. Okay, and he has got this in 2026. Okay. And when we are talking about rankings of the military, here is the Group Captain ranking. So I'm sure you must be aware this is actually a 5-star ranking. Okay, this is the ranking for 5-star. So Admiral of the Fleet, no one has got. Field Marshal, 2 people have got. And the first Field Marshal of India is Sam Manekshaw, first 5-star rank officer. And another one is KM Karyappa. So this is a very famous question asked in MBA exams. First Field Marshal of India. The answer is Sam Manekshaw. Please remember it. This is very important. Marshal of the Indian Air Force, Captain Arjun Singh. बस एक आदमी को मिला है. Marshal Arjun Singh. Only one person has got this post. Otherwise, in general, whenever we talk about Army Chief, this is actually the rank. Admiral in the Indian Navy, General in Army, and Air Chief Marshal in Air Force. So this is what you should be knowing about. That is very, very important. Okay. And here is actually Group Captain. You can see this is the rank of Shubhanshu Shukla. That is what you should be knowing about. Now let's talk about the recipients of the Gallantry Award in this year Republic Day. So many people have discussed about so many Gallantry Awards, but we'll be discussing about the prominent ones. So you can see it here. Ashoka Chakra to Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, Air Force pilot. Is a fighter combat leader. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. Okay, so he has got Ashoka Chakra this year. Anna. So this is what you should be knowing. So he has gone into space. So we'll be talking about Axiom 4 mission in detail in this class. Then Kirti Chakra. I have already explained where exactly the Kirti Chakra stands. You can watch the previous, like scroll down and scroll back and you will find the previous section. So Major Arshdeep Singh has got Kirti Chakra. Major from Mohali gets Kirti Chakra. Okay. Then we have Naib Subedar Dhoreshwar Subba. He has also got Kirti Chakra. Then Group Captain Prasant Balakrishnan Nair got this Kirti Chakra. Just hold on. Then we have actually Lieutenant Colonel Ghatage Aditya Shri Kumar. He has got Shaurya Chakra. I have already discussed where exactly is Shaurya Chakra. That is what you should be knowing. Then Major Anshul Baltu is there. Major Shivkant Yadav, they all have got the same Shaurya Chakra. Major Vivek. And these are like, I'm not taking the name of each and every personality because you're not supposed to remember all. Just you should remember Ashoka Chakra. तो ये बाकी सब मैं आपको नाम दिखा दे रहा हूँ because it's not possible to remember all, है ना? So I'm just showing the names. And though important, Lieutenant Commander Dilna K and Lieutenant Commander Rupa A. These two have also got this same award, like Shaurya Award, Shaurya Chakra. Lieutenant Commander Dilna K and Lieutenant Commander Rupa A. Okay, because these two female Lieutenant Commander is actually a Navy rank in Navy. These two female officers actually were part of Navika Sagar Parikrama 2.0. Okay, you can see it here, Point Nemo and International Dateline. So basically what exactly it is, let me tell you. So they actually started from Goa. They went to Australia, then so they actually did the circumnavigation of the earth. Circumnavigation यानी पूरा गोल चक्कर लगाना अर्थ का. Okay, so they did it and they're like, you can see यहाँ पे Point Nemo है. So Point Nemo means here, जैसे अगर नेस चले ऑस्ट्रेलिया हो कैसे करके जा रहे हैं ना. So somewhere here is Point Nemo. The farthest point Nemo is a place in Pacific Ocean. Okay, farthest point from any land. Okay, that's called as Point Nemo. Okay, this is what you should be knowing. ठीक है, so ये Point Nemo International Dateline के लोग की फोटो है. So International Dateline is this one. This line is called as International Dateline. International Dateline. Okay. So these two are actually female Navy officers. Lieutenant Commander, दोनों का नाम Lieutenant Commander Rupa A, Lieutenant Commander Dilna K. So they too have also got, here it is their name, है ना. So they were part of Navika Sagar Parikrama 2 on board. This is the name of the vessel on which they were traveling. INS Tarini. है ना. 2nd October 2024 to 29th May 2025. ठीक है. So that is what you should be knowing. Then we have Assistant Commandant from CRPF. He was also given the award. है ना. Now उतना डिटेल नहीं जाना, बस हमने आपको ये बताया कि you should be knowing about Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Captain Shubhanshu Shukla getting Ashoka Chakra. ठीक है. So this is important, and you should be knowing what is his achievement. What is the achievement of Captain Shubhanshu Shukla? First, here's a question. If you are able to answer it in the live chat, I'll be very happy to know. Please answer me. I'm waiting for the response. What is the name of the mission under which Shubhanshu Shukla from India has gone into space? So the right answer is Axiom 4. 4 means there were 4 people actually. So there were 3 other people other than Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Okay, where is the headquarters of Axiom Space? This is a private space agency of USA, which was instrumental in sending. So of course you should be knowing we have paid, like ISRO has actually paid this. It is not for free, of course. We have paid almost around 500 crore rupees around. Where is the headquarters of Axiom Space? Houston. So B is the right answer. Houston, USA is the right answer to this question. So this is the Texas of USA and this is Houston. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. Houston, Texas. Okay, founded in 2016 by this person. So this is the private space agency which sent 4 people into a International Space Station, I would say. ISS, International Space Station. And it is a private space flight, no doubt. And it has taken help of SpaceX, which is a company, private space agency of Elon Musk. And NASA, which is a government space agency of US administration. Along with Shubhanshu Shukla, there were 3 other astronauts. Yes, so the right answer is option E. All of them is actually right. Okay? Use SpaceX Falcon 9 Block 5 rocket. Okay. Lifted off last June 2025. It was actually very much in the news. And few weeks later, they reached actually into International Space Station. है ना? So this is actually the image, है ना, from the Axiom 4 mission. है ना? तो इसके inside जो top में होता है ना यहाँ पर, this is actually inside it. Actually there are 4 astronauts. इसमें होते हैं लोग. Okay, this one, Crew Dragon कहते हैं ना इसको. So they actually launched from John F. Kennedy Space Center, Florida in USA. John F. Kennedy Space Center, Florida, USA. Okay, Crew Dragon Grace, SpaceX, है ना, यही है, इसी के अंदर लोग रहते हैं. Crew Dragon Grace इसका नाम है. There are 4 people inside it. Next is the other 3 astronauts in the Axiom 4 mission are from where? So basically you should know, है ना, one is from USA, then we are from Poland and other places. So I think the right answer would be B. ठीक है, एक USA, एक Hungary से, एक Poland से, and this is Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. ठीक है. Yes. So these 4 people went. So Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is an Indian Air Force officer of which rank? By now you should be answering it because we have shown you so many times. Shubhanshu Shukla is an Indian Air Force officer of Group Captain. B is the right answer to this question. We have discussed about it. 4-star. ये वाले Army Chief General Chiefs जो होते हैं यहाँ पर होते हैं. Army Chief, Air Force Chief. So Navy Chief is here generally, है ना? Army Chief is here. Air Force Chief is here. Okay. And he's from first ना ये हो गया international. He had gone into International Space Station. तो first जो गए थे ना राकेश शर्मा गए थे 1994 में, but he had gone into space, not in International Space Station because International Space Station बाद में बना था 1998 में. ठीक है. So this has to be very crystal clear. जैसे Earth है ना, अर्थ के अराउंड ऑलमोस्ट 400 किलोमीटर अवे इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन है और ऐसे घूमता रहता है. ठीक है. सो दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड बी नोइंग इन 1994 राकेश शर्मा. So born. So let's talk something about Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, born in Lucknow. है ना? His nickname is Shaks. Axiom 4 mission पे गए. And since he came back, now India का एक planned mission है, Gaganyaan mission, where Indians will be sending, ISRO will be sending crewed mission, means first manned mission, means humans will be going inside the space, in the space inside the astronaut, inside the launch vehicle, and this is the first to be sent by India. Please remember, Captain Shubhanshu Shukla has been sent by US or US private space agency Axiom 4. Rakesh Sharma was sent by Soviet Union. So technically, India has not sent any mission, although 2 Indians have gone into space. ठीक है? So India ISRO का अपना personal vessel नहीं, personal vehicle जो है या launch vehicle जो है वो space में नहीं गया till now. So they are planning to send it, and that's called as Gaganyaan. Okay. So initially they will send some uncrewed mission, then later on after 2-3 attempts they will send the crewed mission. ठीक है? Gaganyaan. ठीक है? Shaks is the nickname of Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Next is, what is the correct about International Space Station? It is in low Earth orbit. Yes. So this is Earth. 1000 किलोमीटर के अंदर लो अर्थ ऑर्बिट होता है जनरली. तो यहाँ पर यहाँ से 400 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस है लो अर्थ ऑर्बिट में. यहाँ पर जो है this is, it was launched in 1998. Axiom 4 astronauts have gone into it. Yes, there are 4 astronauts that have gone. Yes, this is, here is International Space Station. Next is, which of the following space agencies not involved in making International Space Station? So the answer is option B. So this is Canada's space agency. This is China's space agency, which is not involved in making International Space Station. JAXA is from Japan, and Roscosmos is from Russia. So International Space Station, अगर आप देखोगे, it has been built by NASA, which is a US space agency, Roscosmos, Russian space agency, European space agency from European Union, JAXA from Japan, Canada, CSA, and CNSA is China's space agency, which has not been involved here. So the right answer here is B is the right answer, because it was asking which is not involved in International Space Station. So B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, here is International Space Station. You can see it here. This is, तो होता केस में जाते हैं और जैसे मान लो फॉर एग्जांपल ले आया, they will go and they get attached to it. It is called as space docking. वो जाके मिल जाते हैं उसमें. Then humans will go inside it और अंदर चले जाते उसके अंदर. ठीक है. And this is actually rotating, revolving around the Earth. तो ये Earth है ना, इसके अराउंड रिवॉल्व कर रहा है इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन. और एवरी लाइक आप समझ लो 90 मिनट्स में एक चक्कर पूरा लगा देते हैं इधर से इधर. दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड बी डूइंग. ठीक है ना, रफली 93 मिनट्स में दे कंप्लीट इट. सो 15.5 ऑर्बिट्स या 16 ऑर्बिट्स पर डे कर लेते हैं. ओके, दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड बी नोइंग अबाउट. तो आप देख सकते हो दिस इज, जैसे ये है ना, ये इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन के जाके इसमें अटैच हो गया. ओके, तो आप देख सकते हैं दीज आर सम ऑफ द इमेजेस. हियर इज कैप्टन शुभांशु शुक्ला, है ना. सो ये सब पर उन्होंने रिसर्च वगैरह किया था. सो राकेश शर्मा had gone into space when, in which year? 1984. That is what you should be knowing. But at that time he had only gone into space and it was sent by Soviet Union. At that time we did not have International Space Station. Okay, so this is what, he was the first Indian to travel to space, and Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is the second Indian to go to space, Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, and the first to go to International Space Station. ठीक है, this has to be very crystal clear. ठीक है, so थोड़ा सा इनके बारे में पढ़ लीजिएगा. He was wing commander. We are talking about Rakesh Sharma. He was wing commander. ये जो दोनों लिखा है, these two are actually for Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. Second Indian to go to space, first Indian to go to International Space Station. ठीक है, 16 sunset, 16 sunrise. Captain Shubhanshu Shukla to PM on life on ISS, International Space Station. ठीक है, you can see these are some of the images. Okay, and Yuri Gagarin was the first human to go to space. So these are the basic facts you should be knowing about. Anna. So we are stopping this class here. So this is all about today's class. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching.